Okay, so not only the salary, job satisfaction. Imagine you're sitting in the office doing that data entry all the day, filling Excel sheet, Word. Not a good idea. But you are doing something creative. Salary will be also high, and you will be also enjoying. So please enjoy every subject. ऐसा नहीं बोलूंगा कि सिर्फ BEE because I'm a BEE teacher. Even if physics, chemistry comes in your way, उसको भी इतनी अच्छी तरीके से करो. हाँ, BEE सर ने जैसा अप्रोच बताया था ना, वही अप्रोच से मैं on my own I will study physics, but I will have that humor. I will create that type of interest in that subject. I will learn each and everything, and for that also I will guide you. I will also help you how to manage your time, because we are very bad in that time management. कि मतलब कब क्या करना है. When we party, we think about study, and when we study, we think about party. When you party hard. When you study hard. कोशिश करो लाइफ में, बहुत कुछ सिंपल है, and hope everything will be very good. गणपति बप्पा आ रहे हैं 18 सितंबर को. गणपती विद्येची देवता आहे, तर खूप सारे ब्लेसिंग्स तुम्हाला मिळणार आहेत. So lot of festivals. Diwali will be there. So we want to enjoy every festival. तो अगर टाइमली सब कंप्लीट किया तो फेस्टिवल में भी एंजॉय करने के लिए मिलेगा. राइट डाउन फर्स्ट टॉपिक नेम, DC सर्किट. DC circuit. Online people, I'm also expecting some interaction from you.
Yes, sir.
So please feel free to ask anything, anytime, at any time. Okay. Now this will surprise many students. Definitely, this is a very good number in the bracket. 36 to 40 marks. कुछ बोलेंगे सर 32 की चाहती 36 मिल रहा है, ऐसा नहीं है. तो hope you will understand how important this topic is. Okay. Second, single phase AC circuit. Single phase AC circuit. 30 to 34 marks. 30 to 34 marks. Okay. I want to ask one question to you. Which supply was generated first on the earth? Again, please feel free. जैसा कि किसी दोस्त ने हमको बोला कि सर मुझे बेसिकली कुछ याद नहीं आ रहा है 11th 12th का. I was not interested in that because बहुत बार फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री के कुछ टॉपिक्स हम करके मैनेज कर लेते हैं, because it is the ocean. 11th 12th is the ocean. जिसको जितना मिला वो उतना कर लिया. Okay. Which supply was generated first on the earth? DC.
DC supply.
DC, sir.
DC supply. Okay. Interesting conversation. Which supply is right now available in this room?
AC.
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 So everyone agree on this fact. Okay, I'll now connect some knowledge to that. Thomas Edison actually was behind that DC supply, and then Nikola Tesla pushed his idea of AC. Nikola Tesla pushed his idea of AC. There is one very beautiful documentary on AC versus DC, American Genius. So War of Currents. Do see this type of technical things, because that gives you both social aspect and also the technical aspect. Okay. Again, you can see lot of interesting thing. Okay. So actually Nikola Tesla suggested that, which was not accepted by Thomas Edison that time in first phase, that you cannot transmit DC over a longer distance. You cannot transmit DC over a longer distance. That is the reason you will require many generating stations after some distance. You travel a distance after 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, that DC supply energy will end. Again, you have to set up one more DC generating station. But if that time he was insisting, अगर AC generate करेंगे, it can be transmitted over a longer distance. So that was the explanation given by Nikola Tesla. Then third topic is 3-phase AC circuit. Now, this is around 15 to 20 marks. Okay. Right now in this room, which supply is there? Is it single phase or is it 3-phase? देखो, we are learner, तो हमारे आंसर्स गलत हो सकते हैं. Let it be, but at least it will tell your teacher in what way we are thinking, so he can go to that level. So do share your difficulties, do share your views, and please feel free among yourself. Okay. So according to you, which supply is available in this room? 3-phase or single phase? 3-phase. Okay. So बच्चों, I want to correct. It is not 3-phase. It is single phase. It is not 3-phase. It is single phase. Because 3-phase comes with 400 volt and that delivers more power, which is not required in this case. Here I'm happy with 230 volt supply, which is given by single phase. तो जहां पे ज्यादा पावर की जरूरत है, I will go for 3-phase. और जहां पे कम पावर की जरूरत है, I will go for single phase. एक मोटा मोटी मैं कंपैरिजन करता हूं. इंडस्ट्री, I will go for 3-phase AC. डोमेस्टिक, I will go for single phase. इंडस्ट्री, I will say उनका ज्यादा मैकेनिकल पावर रिक्वायरमेंट ज्यादा होता है, I will go with 3-phase. डोमेस्टिक, सिंगल फेज. मतलब मुझे मोटर बनाना है, फैन है, वाटर पंप है, छोटा सा मैकेनिकल पावर चाहिए, आई विल गो फॉर सिंगल फेज. ज्यादा मैकेनिकल पावर चाहिए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल लिफ्ट, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक्सीलेटर, आई विल गो फॉर 3-phase. Both will give you AC power only, but single phase will give you less power because it comes with 230 volt, and 3-phase comes with more power. Understood difference at the initial stage? और आज का lecture should be at such a level that you should ask lot of doubts questions to me. You should cross question. Okay. Now at this level, I can say that students should put teachers in little bit bother. अरे मैंने कभी ऐसा नहीं सोचा था. So that type of critical thinking also you should do. Okay. बच्चों, single phase transformer. Single phase transformer. Single phase transformer. Now this topic will be around okay, every day you use this device. कोई बताएगा? चार्जर. देखो आप कितना इंटरेस्टिंग है आपका चार्जर. Whichever phone you are using, it has got a battery. For example, if you are using iPhone 14 Pro Max and waiting for 15 Pro Max, then 3.7 volt DC, around 5000 mAh, around 5000 mAh. This is what the capacity of that DC battery, which is rechargeable. Remote में, once you use, you have to throw, you have to put. Mobile phone, you can recharge. Okay. Now, what supply is available in the socket? 230 volt AC. The first thing you need a device that can reduce this voltage, and that is called as step down transformer. That is called as step down transformer. Means every day you use this device. Every day you use this device. What is the name? 230 volt to 10 volt or 5 volt step down transformer. Okay. उसके बाद रेक्टिफायर टू कन्वर्ट AC टू DC. उस DC को और बेहतर बनाने के लिए फिल्टर, and then it will go to your mobile phone to charge that particular mobile phone. To charge that particular mobile phone. So can I say I can step up or step down electrical voltages by using transformer? I can step up or step down electrical voltage by using transformer. Okay. So बच्चों, you can see such a good weightage for this. then three-phase motor. Okay, you must have seen Three Idiot. You must be remembering Raju Rastogi. Okay, in one very interesting scene, he explains virus how three-phase motor starts or works. Actually, he did not explain magnetic field. He explains the sound of that motor. कैसा शुरू होता है. Hope examiner के सामने आप ऐसा कुछ नहीं करोगे. You will talk in technical word. You will talk in technical word. But see, this was the motor that time in that movie was mentioned because its starting is very special. And today and after this lecture, you will correlate lot of such things. So, बच्चों, this is topic number 6. And listen now. आपका जो वाटर पंप है सोसाइटी का और आपका जो लिफ्ट है, it is driven by three-phase motor. It is driven by three-phase AC motor. But आपके घर में जो फैन है, आपके घर में जो मिक्सर है, आपके घर में जो वॉशिंग मशीन है, आपके घर में whatever that particular electromechanical power you need, single phase. Basically, whenever you need lesser mechanical power, you use single phase motor, and whenever you need higher mechanical power, you use three phase motor. But इसके साथ और एक इंटरेस्टिंग मोटर है, स्टेपर मोटर. A very important motor for every branch of engineering, computer, IT, electronics, EXTC, because robotics is one of the favorite topic for everyone. Everyone want to know robotics. But हम लोग robotics में सीखते क्या है इंडस्ट्री में? We just assemble there. हमको ये नहीं पता कि रोबोट एक्चुअली डिजाइन कैसा होता है, वो बाहर के लोग को पता होता है, बिकॉज दे अंडरस्टैंड द मैकेनिज्म बिहाइंड दैट, दे अंडरस्टैंड रिवर्स काइनेमेटिक्स, दे अंडरस्टैंड द एंटायर इलेक्ट्रिकल बिहेवियर ऑफ द रोबोट. तो डोंट बी जस्ट असेंबलर ऑफ द रोबोट एंड कॉपी पेस्ट करके प्रोग्राम लगाने का पाथ फॉलो रोबोट बनाने का. नो, यू शुड एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड कि if I want very accurate movement of robot, like I want motor to rotate only 1 degree, इतना छोटा स्टेप मुझे चाहिए, this motors will fail, but stepper motor can give you that type of accuracy. Stepper motor can give you that type of accuracy, means for one input pulse, one step at the output. And how small that step can be? As small as 1 degree. Imagine Chandrayaan 3, some correction is required. Can those correction can be done from the base station? Yes, they can be. But what type of motors that will be used there? This type of motors not used. This will be used. Reason? I want very accurate movement. The best example I can give is your printer, so that you can correlate how important this motor is for your entire life. Have you seen printer printing very accurately? Print one line, paper advances by some centimeter, next line is printed. Now every time that distance is always same thanks to stepper motor, because that ensures very accurate mechanical position. This cannot be started and stopped in exact position. So you can imagine how important this motor will be. This can be operated through your laptop if you want to do some project, computer. So very interesting motor. Okay. Then self-study topic. University are expecting too much from you. After studying this much, they also expect you to study some self-study topic. But at Vidyalankar, will ensure maximum capacity, like 1 HP, 2 HP, 3 HP, like that. And iska 10 HP, 30 HP. Again, they can overlap. For example, अगर एक वाटर पंप बनाना है और 20 HP का रिक्वायरमेंट है, अगर मैंने गलती से सिंगल फेज मोटर सिलेक्ट किया, द मोटर विल बी बल्की. मतलब सिंगल फेज मोटर having a capacity of 20 HP, 1 HP is 746 watts. Okay. But वही अगर मैंने थ्री फेज मोटर बनाया तो it will be very small. You may have seen the pump motor of your society. It is very small because it is designed with three phase. But अगर आपने गलत डिसीजन लिया, पंप का मोटर आपने सिंगल फेज मोटर्स के साथ बनाना चाहा, you can design a single phase motor for water pump in your society, but what will be the difficulty? The size of the motor will be bulky. Okay, so capacity will depend कि there will be some overlapping. You can have 1 HP or 1 HP than less. तो उसको बोलते हैं कि fractional horsepower motor. What is the name? Fractional horsepower motor. And when we start in HP, we go for three phase. Okay. Self study topic में university is expecting lot from you. They are expecting study of DC machine, and इसमें they want you to study DC motor and DC generator. Now each topic is for 6 to 8 marks. Each topic 6 to 8 marks, and each topic 6 to 8 marks. Note down. You must have understood the importance of the last three topics. हाँ, ऑलमोस्ट सेम बैलेंस. और सिलेबस तो मेरे साथ शेयर करोगे बाद में. 60 और चलेगा ना. दिस इज ये ओवरऑल पैटर्न फॉर EME, और आपके लिए जो चेंजेस रहेगा वो हमें अडॉप्ट कर लेंगे. बट यू हैव टू शेयर द सिलेबस विथ मी. आई शेयर माय नंबर विथ यू. Okay, there will be small introduction also from your side. Okay, good. Nishant is doing quite well. Nishant, your answer is correct. Three phase are used in industry. Three phase are used in industry. Okay, even the institute which has become autonomous on the similar guideline, they work. कुछ छोटा मोटा change है, we will adopt. But you have to share the syllabus with me, your scheme, how things are happening, कब शुरू हो रहा है, कब से कब exams है, so it will help me. So Pillai and DY Patil has become autonomous, but still syllabus wise, Somaya, KJ Somaya, Vidyalankar, science. But these are the topics in every BEE. और बच्चों, if you understand BEE ना, you develop a logic which is required for your entire engineering. कि how a problem can be solved, how innovative thinking can be done, and you in day-to-day life you can relate everything to BEE. Okay, I want to mention we will also discuss this in class. Okay, the first question that comes in my mind, is see, I'm also feeling the same. Swami Vivekananda is also autonomous, but it is also having the same syllabus. Okay, बच्चों अभी अभी हमने डिस्कस किया कि AC is more popular than DC. So everywhere we use AC. Question is, why not DC? Question is, why not DC? So that question we have to answer. And in this process, अभी जो हम लोग का डिस्कशन होगा, we'll touch to every part of the syllabus and we'll start with DC circuit. But before that start, I want lot of your basic concepts very clear. Open circuit क्या होता है? Short circuit क्या होता है? In open circuit, resistance is infinite. What I mean by infinite? In short circuit, resistance is zero. So all these things I want to discuss with you. So first thing I want to put in front of you, key exactly how your electrical supply system works, how voltage currents are related to each other, what is the role of transformer, how things are happening around us, and how electricity is being generated, transmitted, and distributed to you. So I will start with this discussion. There are two requirements. One is three phase, 400 volt, 50 hertz supply. This is the one requirement of the end user, because जो end user को चाहिए वही हमको generate करना पड़ेगा. Whatever required by the end user, that we should generate. Okay, but there is one more requirement. I also need single phase 230 volt, but again frequency is 50 hertz. Till you are in India, you have to work with this voltage and frequency 230 volt, 50 hertz. But once you go to US, the voltage will be 110 volt and frequency will be 60 hertz. The different standards we have adopted. That standard started first, then later, according to British standard, we adopted this. The question comes, why these different voltages, one 400 and one 230? So obviously, answer is this is required by the industry. This is required by the industry. Can I say this is required by domestic user? At this stage, हम बहुत ही सिंपल डिफरेंस रखते हैं. जहां कम पावर चाहिए, I will give single phase supply. Like we people at our flat, we need less power. और जहां पे ज्यादा पावर चाहिए, इंडस्ट्री विल गिव हायर पावर. उसके अंदर भी और जाएंगे कि सोसाइटी में कौन सा सप्लाई आता है. It is three phase, because you are not the only single phase user in the society. Suppose you are staying in one apartment, there are 24 flats. 24 flats into suppose 4.5 kilowatt everyone is drawing, a huge power will be required by you. Supply company will not give directly that power to you. Supply company will give you three phase, and then internally it will be divided. 8 flats will get R phase and neutral, 8 flats will get Y phase and neutral, and 8 flats will get D phase and neutral. तो कभी ऐसा देखा है आपने सोसाइटी में कि 16 फ्लाइट्स का लाइट चल रहा है, बट सिर्फ 8 फ्लैट्स का लाइट कुछ रीजन से नहीं चल रहा है. समटाइम यू मे कम अक्रॉस दिस. कैन यू इमेजिन व्हाट शुड बी द रीजन? एक फेस काम नहीं कर रहा है. व्हाट इज द रीजन? ओके, इन दैट सिचुएशन lift and water pump will stop working. They need the entire three phase for their working. They need the entire three phase for their working. Okay. as बात चली है तो मैं एक बात आपसे शेयर करना चाहता हूं. Is it any restriction on you how much appliances you can connect in your house? I don't
No,
think
sir.
so. No. अगर मैं चाहूं तो 10 ट्यूबलाइट, 10 फैन, 3-4 एसी, 3-4 गीजर लगा सकता हूं, और आई कैन नॉट.
सर
Okay.
पर बिल भी वैसा ही आएगा ना फिर.
Bill aane do na. I'm ready to pay the bill because after engineering, I'm going to get a very good salary. After engineering, I'm going to get a very good package, maybe 10 lakh per month. Sufficient ना? उससे भी ज्यादा चाहिए, ठीक है. तो बच्चों, have you understood my question? कि in my flat, is there any restriction on me? What maximum number of appliances I can connect? Answer is yes. There is a restriction. There is a restriction. Okay. और वो कहाँ से पता चलेगा? आपके इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल से. If you see your electricity bill carefully, you haven't seen that. I know that because वो मम्मी डैडी का काम होता है. हमारा काम सिर्फ we are passive element. They are active element. They are voltage source and they are current source. We are resistor. They will consume power. They will give power. As simple as that. What is active element and passive element? Okay, coming back to the live story. कि ये जो आपका इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल है उस पे लिखा होता है 4.5 किलोवाट. मींस इफ मैक्सिमम करंट गोज बियॉन्ड दैट 4.5 किलोवाट आपका एमसीबी ट्रिप हो जाएगा. इवन इफ यू स्टार्ट 2 गीजर्स इन हाउस where the sanction capacity is 4.5 kilowatt, then your MCB will trip. We'll talk about that. MCB. MCB stands for miniature circuit breaker. With this switch, just you can make on off, but in that switch there is a protection. If there is a fault, that will automatically trip and disconnect the load. सुना है आपने, देखा है? वो तो देखा ही होगा सबने. Everyone understand that? Okay. Everyone understood कि you cannot connect any number of appliances at your home. Even if you are going for multiple ACs or multiple geysers, then you have to think a little bit. Okay. Now question comes, sir, अभी तो हम लोग हमारे मम्मी डैडी के साथ रह रहे हैं, तो जो भी हमारा 2 BHK फ्लैट हम लोग एज अ पेरेंट आपको दे रहे हैं, तो उसमें आप एडजस्ट कर रहे हैं ना, छोटा सा रूम है. बट व्हेन यू विल गेट योर ओन जॉब, that 10 lakh 20 lakhs rupees per month, and you will buy a big apartment, 5 BHK 6 BHK 10 BHK, wife will be only one. In that case, what? Now my question is, if my apartment is big, if my flat is big, 4 BHK 5 BHK, if I am staying in a row house, if I am staying in a bungalow, then my requirement will be more. Solution is very simple. Then you will go to supply company, will say कि ये 4.5 kilowatt से काम नहीं चलेगा, give me 8.5 kilowatt. Now these are the specific numbers. Give me 12.5 kilowatt, give me 18.5 kilowatt. If your family is a huge family, they will say we'll give you, but we will not give you through single phase, we'll give you through 3 phase. This is what single phase and 3 phase, this much simple and interesting is because this is related to our day-to-day life, and we have never thought about this. बिकॉज हम लोग को अगर एमसीबी ट्रिप होता है तो हम सोचते भी नहीं, तुरंत जाके उसको ऑन करते हैं. एटलीस्ट गिव अ सेकंड थॉट कि देयर मस्ट बी सम जाम इन द मिक्सर, देयर मे बी प्रॉब्लम इन द बेयरिंग ऑफ द फैन, देयर मे बी सम मिसहैप हैपेंड इन द वायरिंग. तो नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू restart MCB, do think about this. Understood? Single phase and 3 phase. Now question comes कि who will generate this electricity? Okay, so obviously your answer will be, sir, generator will do that. Generator will generate electricity. Generator. I will talk about motor. I will talk about motor because DC is not that altered. Okay. तो बच्चों, मोटर में इनपुट इज इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी, आउटपुट इज मैकेनिकल एनर्जी. तो व्हाट विल बी इन द जनरेटर? Input will be mechanical. Input will be mechanical. So what is input? Mechanical. And what is output? Electrical. Everyone agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Everyone agree with this? Okay. Now this I will generate with 3 phase with very interesting name: red, yellow, blue, and neutral. Does it means current flowing through this wire is red, yellow, blue? इलेक्ट्रॉन का कोई कलर नहीं होता. Now these are given so that we can identify them very easily. Instead of giving 1, 2, 3 x, y, z, we actually identify the wires by their colors. This is my phase, this is my neutral, this is my ground. So instead of reading, I can identify from the color. So this red wire is phase, this black wire is neutral, this green wire is earth. अभी कुछ याद रखने का जरूरत नहीं, everything will be given in due course of time. तो output is electricity. Okay, कोई बताएगा how to generate mechanical power? How you will have rotating mechanical power? Okay, I will have here mechanical coupling, and I will have a very important device known as prime mover. Very important device known as prime mover. If I'm in Maharashtra, if I'm near to Koina Nagar, then this prime mover can be water turbine. Online people, do you agree with this? What do you mean
Yes,
by this
sir.
water turbine? What do you mean by this Koina Nagar? What is special at the Koina Nagar dam? Water will be stored there. With that kinetic energy, turbine will rotate. If I'm at Chandrapur, and if it is thermal power station, what will be the type of the turbine? Do you agree? Suppose I'm visiting some place. Suppose हम लोग जब कहीं जाते हैं माउंटेन्स पे, वहां पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं होती, तो what you will suggest? Electricity haven't reached there, but temporarily you want some setup that can generate electricity. चलो बताओ.
Generator.
Pawan Chakki. So solar energy, that particular Pawan Chakki, all this you can think about. But अब जब भी देवी माता का दर्शन लेने जाते हैं ना, तो एक आपको बहुत सा आवाज आता है डीजल इंजन का. तो वी हैव अ जनरेटर being
Portable
driven
generator.
by portable generator being driven by diesel engine. So by using diesel engine or petrol engine as the prime mover, we can generate electricity. But capacity will be limited. Capacity will be limited. So understood what I want to convey? What I mean by prime mover? Understood this too? Okay. Now question is, what voltage I should generate? What is the voltage required? 400 volts. If I decide to generate this voltage required by the end user, I will face some difficulty. Let's see. Now P equal to V into I. Am I right? Power requirement is not in watts. It is in kilowatt, megawatt, gigawatt. Kilowatt 10 raised to 3, megawatt 10 raised to 6, gigawatt 10 raised to 9. For example, if I take 1 megawatt power and if I select 400 volt for generation, what current I will require? ध्यान से देखना. Is it 1 into 10 raised to 6 upon 400? It is a huge current. It is a huge current. Imagine about I square R loss. Okay. What we do to overcome this difficulty? I will give an example. If it is a wire of a fan, if it is a wire of a tube light, the size of the wire is small. If it is a wire of a AC, geyser, washing machine, the size of the wire is bigger. कोई reason बताएगा? Okay, voltage is same because all these appliances are connected in parallel. All these appliances are connected in parallel. Can you see just from 5 ampere, if you switch to 15 ampere, the size of the cable कितना बड़ा हो जाता है? Can you imagine size of the cable? Which is impractical, which is not possible at all. मतलब हम लोग इतना बड़ा कंडक्टर मैन्युफैक्चर भी नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज पावर तो हमने सिंपल लिया है. इट इज एक्चुअली हंड्रेड्स ऑफ गीगावाट. कैन यू इमेजिन दिस? ओके, कोई सॉल्यूशन बताएगा? Solution is here. Instead of 400 volt, if I generate 400 kV, कोई बताएगा what is kV? 10 raised to 3. What is kV? 10 raised to 3. तो बच्चों, this is 1 into 10 raised to 3 equal to 400 into 10 raised to 3 into I. Everyone understood this? What is done? Instead of 400 volt, what I'm thinking, I should generate 400 kV. I should generate 400 kV. मैं वापिस यहाँ पे लिखता हूं तो आपको और थोड़ा अच्छे से समझ में आएगा. तो what is my plan? My plan is to generate this. What I mean by this 400 kV? Everyone understood my plan? That time the thought by the engineers. Okay, what will happen to current? Okay, what will be current now? Numerator will remain same. What will be denominator? What will be current? Plan काम कर गया. Plan क्या था? कि don't generate 400 volt which is required by the end user. Generate a very huge voltage. 400 kV or 220 kV. Okay, इन भाई साहब को पूछा गया, can you generate 400 kV or 220 kV? वो बोले जनरेट तो कर सकते हैं, but size will be so bulky, practically impossible to design and maintain. तो हमने पैर से पूछा कि ईमानदारी में कितना वोल्टेज जनरेट कर सकते हो ज्यादा बिना प्रॉब्लम किए. तो जनरेटर ने जवाब दिया 11 kV 33 kV is okay, that can be designed and that can be maintained, but still problem is there. What is problem? I want a very huge voltage. 11 kV ठीक है, अच्छा है, 33 kV अच्छा है, but still not in this range. I want a device which can do this. See what language I'm using. I'm thinking about a device which can make this voltage from 11 kV to 220 kV. And electrical engineering का सबसे beautiful device came into picture. The most interesting device in the electrical engineering. Okay. कोई बताएगा what is the name of this device which can step up electrical voltage? Transformer. That too step up transformer. अभी हमने बात किया था किस ट्रांसफॉर्मर का बात किया था? स्टेप डाउन, बिकॉज हमारा चार्जर में स्टेप डाउन का जरूरत था. तो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस ट्रांसफॉर्मर? Do you see some specific way it is being drawn? There are two coils, primary winding and secondary winding. Primary winding having less number of turns and secondary winding having more number of turns. And the two lines indicate the core on which this winding is wound. The two lines indicate the core. Now, सोच के बताना. Now, can I transmit this आराम से? Okay, what is special about this? Now it is carrying a huge power in gigawatt, but with minimum current thanks to transformer. So now tell me, what will be distance of these wires? It will not be in kilometer, it will be thousands of kilometer. And bachcho, when I will come near to end user and I want this back, but directly I cannot do that. पहले मुझे एक intermediate step लेना पड़ेगा. What should be inside this which can do in a reverse way? गुड जॉब. देखो इतना सिंपल है. एनी सजेशन हाउ द नंबर ऑफ winding turns should be decided? Primary should be more number of turns, and secondary should be voltage will reduce. Here voltage will increase. V2 will be greater than V1. Here V2 will be less than V1. Understood? Okay. Bacho, this is somewhere in Kalwa for Mumbai. Have you heard this station name? Okay. Now it will come to your place. Now this is in your area. Where do you stay? Nerul. So in Nerul, somewhere in sector, suppose वो अपना MECB का स्टेशन है, वो कहाँ पे? बस डेपो है. सो सेक्टर 3. इसका एक छोटा भाई होगा. कोई बताएगा वो क्या करेगा? एनी आइडिया? नहीं. नाउ I don't need 11 kV for my society. For my society, what I need? 400 volt. तो हर सबअब में क्या होगा? एक सबस्टेशन होगा, जहां पे आप बिल भरने के लिए जाते हो, एक इलेक्ट्रिकल फैसिलिटी होता है. वहां पे क्या किया जाएगा? इस 11 kV को 400. Are you done now? But will there be only one substation or one substation per suburb? खारघर में जाएंगे तो अलग रहेगा, हर एक एरिया में रहेगा. तो दिस विल बी एवरीवेयर. दिस विल बी एवरीवेयर. ओके. नाउ माय क्वेश्चन टू यू, 3 फेज सप्लाई मुझे मिल गया. व्हाट अबाउट सिंगल फेज सप्लाई? अभी भी वो क्वेश्चन बाकी है, ध्यान से देखना. दिस इज आर, दिस इज वाई, दिस इज बी, दिस इज न्यूट्रल. सोच के बताना. Between R and Y, voltage is 400 volt. But between R and neutral, voltage is 230, which is required. मतलब इसको अलग से और स्टेप डाउन करने का जरूरत नहीं है. दिस इज ऑल्सो आवर सिंगल फेज सप्लाई. सिर्फ आपके सोसाइटी में आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? आर एन न्यूट्रल 8 फ्लैट्स को देना पड़ेगा, वाई एन न्यूट्रल 8 फ्लैट्स को देना पड़ेगा, एंड बी एन न्यूट्रल 8 फ्लैट्स को देना पड़ेगा. अंडरस्टूड? Now, can I make one very important statement? This entire electrical system works thanks to transformer. Without transformer, this is not possible. Okay. So, is it compulsory to step up electrical voltage at the transmitting end and step down at the receiving end? Only AC can be step up and step down. DC cannot be, because transformer works on a principle of alternating flux. Even there may be question, DC transformer को दिया तो जल जाएगा, because opposition will be 0, current will be maximum. Any doubt? Which is the most important part of your syllabus, because ये आपको बताएगा कि आपका entire subject कैसे distribute हुआ है. यहाँ पे सिंगल फेज का मेंशन है, 3 फेज का मेंशन है, ट्रांसफॉर्मर का मेंशन है, जनरेटर का मेंशन है. Draw the diagram. बी 230 और बी और न्यू में न्यूट्रल में भी 230. ऑनलाइन पीपल, इफ एनी डाउट? यहाँ पे मुझे जो ये thousands of kilometers of wires है, I want that to carry very less current. So I want voltage like this. This voltage cannot be generated by this. That's why you need step up transformer. Online people, any doubt?
No, sir.
There is one suggestion, will further decrease the voltage, which is not required, बच्चों.
यदि स्टेप अप किया, उसके बाद आर और न्यूट्रल और वाई और न्यूट्रल और बी और न्यूट्रल में क्या होगा?
Voltage will be 400 kV. 400 divided by root 3, 230 kV. kV यहाँ पे
220 किलो
और 400 kV. हाँ 400.
सर, तो स्टेप डाउन की जरूरत ही क्या है? जिनको इंडस्ट्रीज को चाहिए तो चारों दे दिए, और डोमेस्टिक पर्पस के लिए एक एक करके दे दिया.
बैलेंस नहीं रहेगा सिस्टम में ना, पूरा सिस्टम फेल हो जाएगा ना.
Sure.
वहां पे भी मैं आऊंगा. आई विल कम टू दैट पॉइंट ऑल्सो. अब ध्यान से सुनना एवरीवन, बिकॉज ही क्रिएटेड वन वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग डाउट. हाँ बेटा बोलो, गो अहेड.
सर अभी स्टेप अप ट्रांसफार्मर में जो छोटा वाला कॉइल है उसमें थिकनेस ज्यादा रहेगा, राइट? कॉइल का या वायर का लेंथ लेंथ नहीं, ब्रेथ विड्थ जो
नहीं
रहेगा
अभी,
वो ज्यादा रहेगा
हाँ
सर, तो फिर उसमें वोल्टेज कम कैसे रहेगा? और
ओके.
स्टेप अप के उसमें राइट साइड वाले इसमें सेकेंडरी जो ये कॉइल है, सेकेंडरी कॉइल वो थिन है, और उसमें ये कम कैसे रहेगा वोल्टेज?
ओके, दिस इज N1, दिस इज N2, दिस इज E1, दिस इज E2. ओके, पर टर्न वोल्टेज इज सेम. हर एक टर्म में वोल्टेज सेम रहेगा. तो अगर N2 ज्यादा रहेगा तो E2 कम रहेगा या ज्यादा रहेगा? N1 is number of turns in the primary and N2 is number of turns in the secondary. तो किसका वोल्टेज ज्यादा रहेगा, सेकेंडरी का या प्राइमरी का बेटा? ओके, you are thinking in the different direction. I'm talking about number of turns. I'm talking about number of turns. Thickness is my choice. Are you getting better? Hello?
यस सर.
Okay, so voltage will depend on number of turns. If N2 is greater than N1, E2 will be greater than N1. Okay, अभी भी किसी ने डाउट पूछा था. Suppose I have got a big industry. Can I have this facility inside my industry itself? I can. Have you seen some societies having their own transformer? If society is huge, they will not buy this. What they will buy? 11 kV. But that, मतलब society बहुत बड़ा है, like Bhima Shankar. They will have their own substation. They will have their own substation. But society चिंटू सा है. They will say नेरुल के MSCB को कि we want supply from you. But you can also have directly this. Means this can be directly given to industry or society also. Any doubt beta, online people?
नो सर.
बच्चों, अगर ये आज का लेक्चर आपको समझ में आता है, इट विल क्रिएट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बेसिक इन योर माइंड कि जो एक्चुअली हमारे आसपास जो हो रहा है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट हो रहा है, ट्रांसमिट हो रहा है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहा है, हाउ एग्जैक्टली इट इज हैपनिंग. कैन आई से सबस्टेशन इज अ स्मॉलर वर्जन ऑफ दिस. ओके, इसको कहा जाता है रिसीविंग स्टेशन. In Mumbai, this receiving station is at Kalwa. In Mumbai, this receiving station is at Kalwa.
सर जो ट्रेन के प्लेटफॉर्म्स रहते हैं उनके थोड़े से अगर पहले आप देखोगे ना, एक ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर रहता है
Correct.
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से
That is a
रिलेटेड.
substation of railway system.
ओके.
Good observation, beta. Whenever you travel by train, you can see some small substation. The station that will be giving power to overhead lines. Anyone know what voltage is there in that line? लिखा होता है, देखो कुछ जगह पे डेंजर करके लिखा होता है. किसी ने पढ़ा है?
440 वोल्ट सर.
नहीं, that 440 volt danger, मतलब with this symbol skeleton is for this voltage 440 or 400. But nowadays if you travel by train, The voltage in the overhead line is 25,000 volt, which is very huge because our entire train system has shifted from DC to AC. Few years back, it was running on DC. Now it is running on AC. And what voltage it has? 25,000 volt, which is a very huge voltage.
सर जो 440 वोल्ट रहता है
Mhm.
वो मतलब सर वो कैसे आता है?
It is again one of the previous voltage. 400 divided by root 3 is 230. So initially we used to get 254, and this 254 comes from the 440 volt. So nowadays we don't use 440, we use 400. Initially हमको जो 440 का नाम सुनते थे, that was related to 254. This voltage that time was 254.
ओके सर.
कपलिंग, मैकेनिकल कपलिंग जो जोड़ेगा. ओके, अगर एग्जामिनर को आपको बताना है कि व्हाई नॉट डीसी इज यूज्ड एज अ यूनिवर्सल सप्लाई, व्हाट विल बी योर आंसर? What my question? I'll repeat my question. As an examiner, if I ask you question, you use AC everywhere, why you don't use DC everywhere? Over a longer distance. For transmitting over a longer distance, it is compulsory to step up electrical voltage at the transmitting end and to step down electrical voltage at the receiving end. And only AC can be step up or step down by using transformer, and DC cannot be. अगर DC दिया आपको आपने ट्रांसफार्मर को, ट्रांसफार्मर विल गेट डैमेज. But I'm very happy the way you people have reacted, because every time, always there is a new bunch of student. Unless and until that spark is not created, the generator will not start. Generator has started now, and I'm very happy. लॉन्गर ड्यूरेशन के लिए ऐसा कुछ नहीं, दोनों भी अपना अपना काम अच्छे से कर सकते हैं. I can have a DC motor doing the same work. I can have AC motor doing the same work. I can have a tube light or bulb which can operate on DC. Because आपने पहले भी देखा है, जब आप इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रेन से जाते थे तब भी उसके अंदर ट्यूबलाइट बल्ब होते थे, उसके अंदर मोटर होते थे. बट AC has got more advantages. First thing, AC is readily available. जहां भी जाओ आपको AC मिलेगा. अगर आपको DC चाहिए, you have to rectify it. Understood? So durability is not a comparison. Comparison is what is the advantage of AC or DC. They can do both can do the same work efficiently, but AC has got advantage than DC. Okay, अगर बात निकला है तो मैं क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ.
I had a doubt.
बोलो बेटा.
सर डीसी किसने मतलब आपने भी बोला कि
Thomas
स्टेप
Edison.
अप या
Step
स्टेप अप
down
या
नहीं हो
स्टेप
सकता.
डाउन नहीं, तो वो क्यों नहीं हो सकता?
Because transformer works on the principle of alternating flux. Transformer works on the principle of alternating flux, and DC is a constant. It cannot produce alternating flux. We cannot transmit electricity, DC electricity through transformer. बेटा आया समझ में?
हाँ सर, थैंक यू.
सर 440 वोल्ट और 254 वोल्ट वाला सिस्टम क्यों चेंज हुआ?
We are okay with this 230. हाँ बेटा. लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस नहीं, उनके खुद के जनरेटिंग स्टेशन थे, वहां पे हमको लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस वाज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. प्रॉब्लम वाज we want their DC series motor for moving the train, a very heavy train. वहां पे long distance transmission is not problem. Long distance transmission is a problem for कमर्शियल पर्पस, रेलवे का खुद का अपना सिस्टम होगा। ओके, कमिंग बैक कि डीसी, जब रेलवे डीसी पे काम कर रही थी, दैट टाइम सप्लाई वाज एसी कन्वर्टेड टू डीसी एंड गिवन टू ट्रांसमिशन लाइन, ऊपर के ओवर रेट लाइंस, मतलब अवेलेबल सप्लाई एसी ही था। Was it a disadvantage? But now, is it directly available? Okay. Buses are. I'll come back to that. Tell me, in electrical vehicle, which motor you will prefer? सोच के बताओ तुरंत. I don't expecting answer immediately. Will you use AC motor or will you use DC motor? Think about availability of the supply in the car.
डीसी
My question is very simple.
डीसी मोटर।
कार में डीसी मोटर यूज करना चाहोगे या एसी मोटर?
डीसी मोटर।
Hint is think about the availability of the supply in the car. DC.
डीसी वोल्टेज बाय द
It
बैटरी।
has to be DC. Why DC? Why DC? Supply कौन सा अवेलेबल है कार में? DC. Who is saving electricity? In which form electricity can be saved? Can you have AC battery? Batteries will be always be DC. अगर AC बैटरी होता तो कितना अच्छा होता? तो available supply is DC. So it has to be DC motor. बच्चों, DC motor was very popular till we discarded that system from trains also. एक important reason था उसका. Okay. Reason ये था, can you imagine a standstill train accelerating from 0 speed to maximum speed within seconds? ट्रेन को देखा है आपने? स्टैंड होती है और कितने कम टाइम में पिकअप लेती है? What mechanical characteristics you require from that motor? A very heavy starting torque. What is torque? Turning or twisting moment of a force about an axis. Okay, थोड़ा सा मैं इसको और कमर्शलाइज करता हूं. Why we prefer BMW, Mercedes Benz? वो बोलते हैं कि 0 to 100 किलोमीटर within 5 seconds. Powerful is not sufficient. How it can accelerate from minimum to maximum speed? And this was given by DC series motor. That is the reason electrical trains were working on DC motor or DC supply. But it has got some disadvantage. In DC motor, you have got commutator carbon brush, because of which there is a sparking. There is a maintenance problem. AC motors are very good choice. AC मोटर का जो कंस्ट्रक्शन होता है, AC मोटर का जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है, ऑलमोस्ट अनब्रेकेबल. इसका अगर आपने रोटर निकाल के देखा, बेस्ट रोटर. अब देयर इज अ ग्रीड इन माय माइंड एज अ टेस्ला ओनर. अवेलेबल सप्लाई तो डीसी है बैटरी का, but I want to use 3-phase AC motor which is very convenient, efficient. I can do that. Use the inverter. So which motor is used in electrical vehicle nowadays? 3-phase AC. But supply available is DC. So what do you need? Inverter. What inverter will do? Convert DC to AC. What your mobile phone charger is doing? Opposite. Understood? This is what the word around you. This is what word around you. So today my job is very simple. Just sensitize you. What is all these things? We never think in that direction. And this is all about this subject. Anyone, any doubt? हमको डीसी नहीं चाहिए ना, वहां पे डीसी इज गिवन ओनली फॉर ट्रेन ना. अभी इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रेन में मोटर्स भी एसी है, दे आर नॉट डीसी. नाउ देयर इज अ गुड सब्स्टिट्यूट फॉर दैट डीसी सीरीज मोटर इन एसी मोटर आल्सो. दैट इज द रीजन वी शिफ्टेड. उसी रीजन के लिए हमको एसी मोटर चाहिए था वहां पे. Okay, I'm very happy the way you people are interacting. Hope this will go to the end of the semester, or there will be a message from your phone. Sir, paper तो अच्छा गया था ही, वाइवा भी अच्छा गया. Because I think we are not good in that part because we are always shy. Now you see yourself, you're talking with me, but same thing you will not do with every teacher. तो कोशिश करना कि इंटरेक्टिव हो, तो जहां पे भी पॉसिबल हो यू शुड टॉक. ओके, so some few questions coming back to the live telecast. I want to know about earth fault, short circuit, and open circuit. The first question I will ask: suppose there is a bird sitting on this live wire, which is not insulated. Don't think these wires are insulated. इतना cost हम लोग afford नहीं कर सकते. These wires are bare conductors. टावर की वहां पे अरेंजमेंट किया जाता है कि वो वायर टावर के थ्रू हमें टच ना हो. इंसुलेटर्स होते हैं. These are bare conductors. Will this bird will get a shock?
No.
Yeah.
कुछ लोग yes बोल रहे हैं, देखते हैं. Answer is no.
Balls at the same potential.
Answer is no. Now suppose this is another bird of Imran Hashmi nature. Don't ask if there is a connection or not. Now will they get shock? No.
No.
No. Reason, still they are on same potential. Your circuit is not getting completed. Your circuit is not getting completed. Unless and until there is a closed path, current will not flow. You have seen many times birds sitting on the wires. They are also touching each other. कभी observe किया होगा romantically. They don't get shock. Simple reason, they are at equal potential. But ध्यान से देखना, when you go to the distribution area जहाँ पे wires बहुत नजदीक होते comparatively, and if some monkey comes in contact with two wires, he will get killed. आपने देखा भी होगा. Understood? One last question. जैसे कुछ करना नहीं है. If I'm standing on this table, आपको कुछ करना नहीं है. And if I put a finger in this socket, will I get shock? नहीं,
No.
इस टेबल पे खड़ा हूं, चप्पल विप्पल में नहीं हूं. चप्पल होगा नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा सपोज. नो. बट इफ यू कम, जावेद सर मुझे देखना है कि आप में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है, एंड पुट अ टेस्टर ऑन माय बॉडी, टेस्टर विल ग्लो. व्हाई? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तो है. बिकॉज टेस्टर विल ओनली टेस्ट, बट देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ बिग रेजिस्टेंस इन द टेस्टर which only glow and tell that there is a potential there. There is a potential there. But ज्यादा ही पैर में आके आपने मुझे हाथ लगाया तो both of us will get shocked. Are you getting me? Suppose two of you are standing on the bench. One of you is putting finger in the socket. Both are in contact with each other. Still you will not get shocked unless and until you are not connected to ground. Any doubt about this?
No, sir.
हाँ, go ahead बेटा. एक एग्जाम में ड्रॉ नहीं करने का. बच्चों, can you see this? Have I drawn the socket in your house? This socket? Okay. A very tricky question. Is it a 5-phase supply or 3-phase supply? It is a single-phase supply. This is what we do in oral. We feed you with 2 wrong answers. हम उसमें से जो कम रॉन्ग है उसको आप चूज करते हैं. बोले 5-phase तो कभी सुना नहीं है, 3-phase. अभी भी हमने डिसाइड किया है घर में सिंगल फेज होगा. ओके. नाउ व्हाई दिस अरेंजमेंट इज देयर? जो राइट हैंड साइड में सॉकेट होता है, फर्स्ट इट इज फेस, दिस इज न्यूट्रल. अगेन देयर इज अ कॉपी. ओके, विल टॉक अबाउट दिस. Suppose this is the electrical appliance in your house, any appliance, and you know that everything is driven by inductor. जो भी हमको चाहिए इंडक्टर से मिलता है, हीटर हो, मोटर हो, एनीथिंग या वॉशिंग मशीन हो, and through wire it is connected. Coil will be driven, whatever working of that will happen. Very happy. अभी अभी एडमिशन हुआ है, नई नई गर्लफ्रेंड मिली है, होप so everything going fine, but I'm talking about now my first electrical fault. If phase of the this particular supply comes in contact with the body of that appliance, कोई बताएगा what will happen? Within minutes you will get spikes. कितना खर्चा करते हो? 200 300 फॉर स्पाइक्स. कितना सिंपल है. ओके, कोई बताएगा अभी अभी एक फॉल्ट हैज टू प्लेस, कैन आई कॉल दैट एज अर्थ फॉल्ट? व्हाट आई मीन बाय अर्थ फॉल्ट? बॉडी ऑफ द अप्लायंस कमिंग इन कॉन्टैक्ट विद द फेस. ओके, एनी सेफ्टी यू कैन सजेस्ट? एनी सेफ्टी यू कैन सजेस्ट? So there has to be one more terminal. Now fault current has got two parallel paths. One possibility of this. What is another? Which path fault current will take? Minimum resistance path. If it is zero, entire fault current will flow there. Is earthing the most important thing in your house? अगर अर्थिंग नहीं है घर में, कभी भी कोई कम हो सकता है. फनी है बट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर प्रॉपर अर्थिंग नहीं है, आवर फैमिली इज एट डेंजर. अगर मैंने आपको बोला नाउ यू आर अ BEE स्टूडेंट और आपको मल्टीमीटर दिया और बोला go and check whether proper earthing is there in your house, how you will check? I will tell you. Between phase and neutral, if you put that multimeter on voltage range, it should show you 230 volt. वो बताएगा कि डैडी ने इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बिल भरा है, सप्लाई आ रहा है, उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बताएगा. Between phase and earthing, if it shows you 230 volt, healthy earthing is there. Healthy earthing is there. But if it is showing 0 volt, no earthing. But if it is showing you 100, 150, there is a leakage in the earthing, the specific problem in the monsoon. There is you get shock from walls, you get shock from refrigerator door. There is a leakage in the earthing. Understood importance of this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. Now we'll talk about the most important part. Write down. Concept of open circuit breaker, miniature circuit breaker. स्प्रिंग चार्ज होता है. नहीं, ड्यू टू एक्सेसिव करंट उसका जो मैकेनिज्म है वो रिलीज होता है. एक्सेसिव करंट. ओके, राइट. कंसेप्ट ऑफ अर्थिंग इज द फर्स्ट सेफ्टी. एमसीबी जो आपके घर में है, मिनिएचर सर्किट ब्रेकर. मिनिएचर सर्किट ब्रेकर, ध्यान से सुनना. बट this will not protect you from earth fault. This will not protect you from earth fault. This will protect you if something goes in fan, go wrong in the fan, overload. मम्मी ने ज्यादा फूड डाल दिया मिक्सर में, overload. This will trip. Okay. But एक और प्रोटेक्शन होता है आपके सोसाइटी में जिसका नाम होता है फ्यूज. अगर आपके सोसाइटी में किसी ने बड़ा कांड किया, आपकी बंदी होगी सोसाइटी में, अगर उसने कुछ शॉर्ट सर्किट किया, करंट इज वेरी ह्यूज, we cannot rely on this timing. Matlab, I cannot, before MCB breaks, the entire wiring will damage. Pura wiring will catch fire. I need some device which can act very quickly, and that is fuse. तो अगर सोसाइटी का मेन फ्यूज चला जाता है, समझ लेने का कोई फ्लैट पे कोई बड़ा कांड हुआ है. शॉर्ट सर्किट हैज टू प्लेस. तो अभी भी मैंने 3 चीजें बात की. देयर शुड बी प्रॉपर अर्थिंग, देयर शुड बी गुड प्रॉपर रेटिंग एमसीबी, नॉट ओवर रेटेड, बिकॉज 32 एम्पियर का तो 32 एम्पियर का ही लाना. मम्मी क्या बोलेंगी, अरे बड़ा वाला लेना 64 एम्पियर का. 32 एम्पियर पे वो ऑपरेट होना चाहिए. 64 विल नॉट ऑपरेट ऑन 32 एम्पियर. तो बड़ा वाला यहाँ पे नहीं चलेगा, फोर साइज नहीं चलेगा. ओके, तो आई टॉक्ड अबाउट अर्थिंग, आई टॉक्ड अबाउट एमसीबी, आई टॉक्ड अबाउट फ्यूज. दिस हैज टू बी फिजिकली रिप्लेस्ड. अगर फ्यूज चला जाता है तो आपको उसको निकाल के उसके अंदर का वायर बदलना पड़ता है. एमसीबी यू कैन रिचार्ज, एमसीबी यू कैन रिचार्ज. बच्चों, एक बिफोर आई आस्क द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, हैव यू ऑब्जर्व, आपका जो 3 पिन सॉकेट होता है उसमें जो अर्थिंग का पिन होता है थोड़ा लंबा होता है. इज इट इलेक्ट्रिक फैशन? ओके, आई विल गिव यू आंसर इन डायरेक्टली. व्हेन दैट 3 पिन मीट्स विथ प्लग, आप क्या चाहते हो सबसे पहले किसका मिलाप हो? अर्थिंग. अंडरस्टूड? इज इट दैट सिंपल? ओके, वन मोर थिंग. When you put 3 pin, which is the first contact should happen? Earthing. That's why it is made longer. One last thing related to earthing. Why this socket is bigger? R equal to rho L upon A. Is my answer hiding in this formula? Higher the cross-sectional area, lower the resistance. This is one of the logic given behind that. Okay, one last thing. As a parent, as a elder sibling, we are always afraid that some kid may put finger in the socket. Is any protection available for that? Yes, there is a protection. This is the only protection which will work for bad earthing. Earth leakage circuit breaker. Whenever there is a leakage through earth, this will operate. But this will never be suggested by electrician to you. Reason, एक तो पहले महंगा होता है, but it is very important. It should be at every house, because always that possibility of getting electric shock is minimized to minimum. But this ELCB cannot remain charged unless and until 100% earthing is there in your house. आपके घर में थोड़ा भी लीकेज रहेगा अर्थिंग का, this will trip. When it will become on 100% earthing. तो ELCB in healthy position is guarantee of a good earth. आपके घर पे ELCB है और वो ऑन है, वो कभी ऑफ हुआ तो क्या समझ जाने का, कहीं ना कहीं लीकेज हुआ. Are these very important things in your day-to-day life? Okay. Coming back to live telecast. Anyone, any doubt about this?
No, sir.
Concept of open circuit and short circuit. Concept of open circuit and short circuit. Concept of open circuit and short circuit. बच्चों अब ध्यान से सुनना. This is a symbol of fuse. Don't draw, just very carefully understand each and everything. This is 230 volt supply at your house. I'm drawing this fuse here, but it is actually not in your house. It is in the society. It is common for 8 flats. Okay. Tell me, all the appliances in this room or all the appliances in your house, are they connected in series or are they connected in parallel?
Parallel.
Why not series? कंपोनेंट खराब हो गया तो चलते रहेंगे. करंट बोलो, दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट. करंट अलग अलग करंट लगे. ओके. कोई बोलेगा सर, अगर मैंने सब सीरीज में कनेक्ट किया और कोई एक बंद हो गया तो सब बंद हो जाएंगे. इज इट अ गुड आर्गुमेंट और इट इज अ वीक आर्गुमेंट? इट इज अ वीक आर्गुमेंट. This is the normal answer given by the student to the examiner. What they say, sir, if I connect all the appliances in series और कोई एक appliance मैंने बंद रखा, because it is in series, everything will remain off. Now it is a correct technical guess, but not a good argument. जैसा इन्होंने बोला कि if it is in parallel, कोई एक appliance आपने बंद किया, चालू किया, खराब हुआ, doesn't make any difference to other. Now what I want 230 volt to reach to every appliance. I want 230 volt to reach to every appliance. अगर मैंने 10 appliances लिए और उसको series में connect किया, and approximately if I assume equal distribution 230 divided by 10, हर एक appliance के पल्ले कितना voltage आएगा? 23 volt, which is not sufficient to operate that appliance. And this is based on our first concept of DC circuit, voltage division rule. In series, voltage gets divided, and in parallel, current gets divided. In series, voltage gets divided, and in parallel, current get divided. Bachcho, we're talking about open circuit. Suppose I talk about a bulb, tungsten filament lamp. Nowadays, absolute, but आपने सुना होगा bulb. So this is a bulb. This is a bulb. Then tube light, many appliances. Then some sockets available in your college or here or at your home, जहाँ पे आप आपका चार्जर लगा सकते हो, इलेक्ट्रिक लाइन लगा सकते हो. बच्चों, ड्यू टू सम एजिंग इफेक्ट, if this bulb gets fused, see the language I'm using, bulb gets fused or burnt out, this is open circuit. Not a great difficulty, not a great difficulty. कोई बताएगा in this case what will be current? So whenever there is a open circuit problem, open circuit fault, what will be current? But what will be voltage? Will VAB will be 0 or VAB is still 230? VAB is still 230. Now this voltage called as VOC, open circuit voltage. तो अगर बल्ब आप चेंज कर रहे हो, गलती से आपका हाथ फेस को लगा, आपको शॉक लगेगा, बिकॉज स्टिल is at 230 voltage. So we are interested in this. So what is our first outcome? In case of open circuit, current will be 0, but open circuit voltage will exist. Note down. In case of open circuit, in case of open circuit, in case of open circuit, current will be 0. Current will be 0. Current will be 0, but open circuit voltage exists. But open circuit voltage exists. ओके बच्चों, नाउ अगेन शुड नॉट बी डन, अभी भी जो बोला था वो करने का नहीं, वो बर्ड वाला डायग्राम एग्जाम में ड्रॉ नहीं करने का. नाउ जस्ट टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ यू डूइंग प्रैक्टिकल. 5 लोग होते हैं, एक बंदा जो सही में ईमानदार होता है वो प्रैक्टिकल करता है, बाकी 4 लोग इंस्टाग्राम या व्हाट्सएप पे होते हैं. कुछ लोग के हाथ में वायर होता है और सामने सॉकेट होता है, और उनका मन करता है. ऐसा आपका मन करना नहीं चाहिए, बिकॉज दिस इज द बिगेस्ट फॉल्ट इन द इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग. अभी अभी अगर किसी ने ऐसा किया है तो दिस इज अ शॉर्ट सर्किट. दिस इज अ शॉर्ट सर्किट. ध्यान से देखना. बिफोर दिस शॉर्ट सर्किट voltage was 230. What was voltage? 230. Now it is plain wire. Across wire अलग अलग तो पॉइंट है ही नहीं. बट व्हाट विल बी करंट? अब थ्योरेटिकली देखते हैं. ओके, आर R1 पैरेलल R2 पैरेलल 0. एनीथिंग पैरेलल 0 इज 0. एम आई राइट? कोई भी रेजिस्टेंस लिया, उसके अक्रॉस वायर डाला, व्हाट विल बी द टोटल रेजिस्टेंस? 0. R into 0 divided by R plus 0. If total resistance is 0, what will be current? 230. Theoretically. Practically इसकी जितनी औकात है. But is it a major cause of fire in the buildings? Many times you have heard, because of short circuit, fire has broke. Especially you may have heard recently मंत्रालय का बिल्डिंग था, तो मंत्री लोग ऐसा करते रहते हैं. नहीं. Due to aging effect, phase and neutral wire are together. आपने देखा हो ना, आपकी बहन या मम्मी चोटी डालती है, वैसे phase और neutral wires are like this, twisted pair. Over the period of time, due to aging, insulation will worn out and phase and neutral will come in contact. Resistance will be 0, current will be maximum, but still there is a chance of survival. अगर proper fuse होगा तो it will be safe, नहीं होगा तो fire will catch. Okay, अब हमको क्या सीखना है? Now this is our takeaway. पहला takeaway क्या था? Open circuit current will be 0, but open circuit voltage will be there, जो हमको थेवेनिन में काम आएगा. यहाँ पे short circuit voltage will be 0, but current will be maximum. Write down. In case of short circuit, in case of short circuit, in case of short circuit, in case of short circuit voltage, short circuit voltage VSC. Can you see a very interesting symbol? Capital V suffix SC. VSC will be 0, but ISC will be maximum. But ISC will be maximum. बच्चों, यू आर डूइंग योर प्रैक्टिकल इन द कॉलेज और आपका एमीटर रीडिंग नहीं दिखा रहा है, समझ लेना कहीं पे आपने सर्किट ओपन रखा है जिसके कारण सर्किट पूरा नहीं हो रहा है, बिकॉज ऑफ विच देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम. बट अगर आपने ब्रेडबोर्ड पे गलत कनेक्शन किया और गलती से आपने शॉर्ट सर्किट बनाया ब्रेडबोर्ड पे, दो छोटा सा सप्लाई, इट विल बी अंडर ट्रिमेंडस स्ट्रेस. और वो आपको कैसे बताएगा? उसका करंट मीटर मैक्सिमम पे चला जाएगा और उसका वोल्टेज मीटर 0 की तरफ जाएगा. तुरंत पता चलना चाहिए कि आपने गलती से आपके प्रैक्टिकल में शॉर्ट सर्किट क्रिएट किया है. इमीडिएटली स्टॉप द सप्लाई एंड रेक्टिफाई द शॉर्ट सर्किट. थोड़ा सा चेक करना है तो चेक कर सकते हैं, बट ऐसा आप करोगे नहीं. पॉजिटिव को वायर लेने का, नेगेटिव को थोड़ा टच करके देखने का, स्पार्क नहीं, रीडिंग देखने का. जो एमीटर का रीडिंग है वो मैक्सिमम की तरह जाएगा और जो वोल्ट मीटर का रीडिंग है, बट वेरी स्मॉल टाइम, ज्यादा टाइम किया तो फाइन बैठेगा, पावर सप्लाई का फ्यूज चला जाएगा. इफ यू इंसिस्ट फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम. हैव यू अंडरस्टूड ओपन सर्किट? हैव यू अंडरस्टूड शॉर्ट सर्किट? नाउ राइट. Anyone, any doubt? Online people?
No, sir.
Good, very good. Series connection of resistance. Series connection of resistance. Series connection of resistance. And voltage division rule. Series connection of resistance and voltage division rule. हाँ, फ्लो नहीं, एमीटर विल ट्राई टू गो बिलो जीरो. आपने डायरेक्शन उल्टा किया, तभी यू शुड टेक केयर इमीडिएटली शुड रीचेंज द वायरिंग. ओके बच्चों, यू आर ऑल्सो अलाउड टू डिस्कस योर प्रैक्टिकल डिफिकल्टीज. आपको कोई भी प्रैक्टिकल में कोई भी डिफिकल्टी है, यू कैन कम विद जर्नल, आई विल एक्सप्लेन एवरीथिंग. ओके बच्चों, this is R1, this is R2, and what I have a battery. I got current, and this is V1, this is V2. I can say V equal to V1 plus V2. Now I want to know in series how my voltage will get divided. So according to this rule, voltage division rule, the voltage will be divided in this way. V1 equal to that is voltage across one of the series connected resistance equal to total voltage applied. What is total voltage applied? V into the resistance across which I am measuring the voltage. This is the same resistance divided by sum of all series connected resistance. Okay. कोई बताएगा what will be V2? V into R2 R1 plus R2. Okay. Actually, that will go in next lecture. Title is series connection of resistance and voltage division rule. What will be the opposite title? Parallel connection of resistance and current division rule. But wait, at least आज के लेक्चर के बाद एक एमयू का सम सॉल्व होना चाहिए. एंड मैं आपको बताता हूं कि हाउ डिफरेंट अप्रोचेस आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आई विल हैव वन सम फ्रॉम मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी, बोर्ड एग्जाम कोई भी हो, ध्यान से देखना. नाउ व्हेन यू आर इन द क्लास इन विद टीचर, द थिंग्स गेट डेवलप्ड इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. ध्यान से देखना कैसे डेवलप हो रहा है. दिस इज 1, this is 2, this is 3 ohm, this is 4 ohm. Can I say all the resistances are connected in series? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now supply is given here. What is the voltage? V. Now voltage is measured across 3 and voltage is measured across 4. The question asked is find V1 upon V and find V2 upon V. Understood the question? This is how things happens during the lecture. If you see a book, everything will be ready. You will not understand how diagram has grown. Okay. Now I will teach you the conventional way, the way we think naturally. हमको ये कुछ कभी कभी याद नहीं आता, but still we are able to solve the sum. Reason? Because of this. I will calculate current flowing in the circuit. That is equal to V upon total resistance offered by the circuit. So I equal to V upon 10. ये बताइए 10 कहाँ से आया? 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Now I will use, this is Ohm's law. One more time I will use Ohm's law. What is V1? I into 3. What is V1? I into 3. Now substitute value of I. Substitute value of I. Is it V upon 10? Okay. So what will be V1 upon V? C upon 10. Matlab, without having knowledge of this type of methods also, you can try certain things. Okay. Similarly, कोई बताएगा what will be V2? V2 will be I into 4. So V2 equal to, what is I? V by 10. So what is V2 upon V? Understood? By only Ohm's law I did this. By only Ohm's law I did this. Actually, this is derivation for this. How this formula derived in first place. Okay, कोई बोलेगा sir? Can I use voltage division rule and get these results very early? See, V1 equal to, see the language here. Voltage across one of the series connected resistance equal to total voltage applied into the same resistance across which I am finding the voltage divided by sum of all series connected resistances. मुझे एक स्टेप में आंसर मिल गया. तो what is V1 upon V? Similarly, voltage across this 4 ohm resistance, total voltage applied into the same resistance divided by, so V2 upon V. This is what engineering is. This is what we can do normally, but this is what engineers can do. Okay. आप कोई बोलेगा सर एग्जाम में अगर मैंने मेथड 1 किया 100% करेक्ट. I will teach you in such a way that you will not be method dependent, you will be concept dependent. मैं ये भी बताऊंगा इसको प्लस की जगह माइनस किया तो भी चलेगा, सिर्फ बैलेंस ऑफ इक्वेशन मेंटेन करना है, प्रॉपर केवीएल लिखना है, प्रॉपर केसीएल लिखना है. एनी डाउट? नो डाउट? ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट, एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Good, good, good. They are just in series to make 10. 10 कैसा बना? 1 और 2 के कारण. आज सब लोग को छुट्टी था, किसको नहीं था? डीवाई पाटिल नहीं था,
नहीं था सर.
सरस्वती हमको भी नहीं था. हाँ बताओ. There are now there is a question which book actually I generally tell in the next lecture because ये lecture के लिए इतना काफी है, but फिर भी ब्रीफ में बताता हूँ, बी आर पाटिल और रवि सिंह, बट अभी खरीदना नहीं है, वेट करना. आई वॉन्ट अवर विद्यालंकर नोट्स इन योर हैंड. So many of the things you will be liking from those notes. Now what you will be getting? Theory notes, graded question book, exam question book, एक बुक जिसमें एग्जाम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व है. तो दिस इज अ वेरी गुड सेटअप फ्रॉम वी पीपल. बच्चों कोशिश करना, नॉट अ सिंगल लेक्चर यू मिस, lot of continuity is there. By mistake, due to some very unavoidable reason, if you miss, online lecture will be available, but don't use that as a substitute. अरे आज कंटाला है, सर का लेक्चर घर पे बैठ के सुनते हैं, या बाद, बिकॉज इमीडिएटली दे मे नॉट गिव यू, बाद में रिक्वेस्ट करके आपको लेना पड़ेगा. बट दैट फैसिलिटी इज ऑलवेज देयर, बिकॉज लेक्चर्स आर गेटिंग रिकॉर्डेड. The recording will be available. I teach at Thana branch also. जो लोग का autonomous है, they will come with syllabus next time. Everything in detail will discuss. I'm very
सर आप
happy.
अपना नंबर शेयर कर सकते हो क्या? अभी तो मैं सिलेबस भेज दूंगा.
चलेगा. I will share my number with you. You can share your. बाद में अपना एक WhatsApp ग्रुप बनेगा, तो स्मूथ कम्युनिकेशन विल हैपन, स्टार्ट हैपनिंग विद दैट. सिर्फ इस नंबर पे अच्छी अच्छी चीजें भेजना, बिकॉज माय किड्स आल्सो सी माय मैसेजेस. राइट. 98 205 98 205 41761. 98 205 41761.
सर एक
Okay.
डाउट था.
हाँ बोलो बेटा, गो अहेड.
अगर हम ये अगर ये पैरेलल में होते तो डिफरेंट लगता क्या कुछ फॉर्मूला?
करेक्ट. वही तो, पैरेलल में होता तो वही बताएगा. दैट इज फॉर नेक्स्ट टाइम. व्हाट विल बी टाइटल विथ विच विल स्टार्ट द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर? पैरेलल कनेक्शन ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस एंड करंट डिवीजन रूल. हाँ बेटा, समझ में आया? पैरेलल में करंट डिवाइड होगा.
ओके सर.
गुड गुड गुड. और बच्चों प्लीज फील फ्री. आई एम नॉट एज्यूमिंग एनी initial voltage on you as a capacitor. I know that you are fully discharged by 11th and 12th, और over discharge. कुछ ज्यादा ही पढ़ाई किया था आपने 11th 12th में. Focus on your careers. Day one से, आज से, at least for BW I will take care. You will be very close to that 140 out of 150. So my target is not to pass you. My target is to get you 10 pointer in BW. EXTC is the most interesting branch because it deals with computer science, it deals with satellite communication, it deals with radar. Now you know ISRO, how important it is. But thing is that there is no barrier now. कोई भी इंजीनियर कोई भी ब्रांच में जा सकता है. Anyone can go to robotics, anyone can go to electrical vehicles, anyone can go to software. तो EXTC, but ज्यादा पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज इसका एक बड़ा भाई आपको थर्ड सेमेस्टर में मिलेगा एज ए नेटवर्क. कंप्यूटर आईटी को ये नहीं मिलेगा. ओके, हाउ मेनी कंप्यूटर स्टूडेंट? एज यूजुअल मेनी. आईटी, EXTC, आईटी, EXTC. गुड. और एनी अदर देन दैट? मैकेनिकल, ECS, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड कंप्यूटर साइंस, कॉलेज, SIS. I am also teaching in ECS, but Vidyalankar. Okay. बच्चों tell your friends about the starting of batch में बच्चे आते हैं but they come late, and you know, once the basic things are over, they find little bit difficult. So if you like the lecture, convey the message to your friend and spread the word. Thank you very much for being such a good audience for such a long time, because after college, online people, if any doubt, let me know. Yes, good.
Sir, I have a doubt in this. It was from the college. I was not able to understand.
ठीक है क्या करना है मुझे पता हॉरिजॉन्टल करना find values of current flowing through the 4 ohm
KVL,
resistors, but
KCL and
यहाँ पे
KVL.
बोला है KVL and
KCL.
KCL.
And
ये वाला
हाँ ये वाला.
ओके बेसिकली ना हम लोग मेश पढ़ने वाले हैं. दिस इज 12 वोल्ट, दिस इज 2, दिस इज 12, दिस इज 1, दिस इज 3, दिस इज 2. सबसे रिलायबल मेथड इज KVL KCL, not mesh. Before mesh this method comes, but generally I teach at last. But because he has asked it out, question किसमें पूछना है find 4 ohm.
I know KVL, but I'm different in KCL.
Okay, this is I. कहीं से भी शुरुआत कर सकते. This is I1. Now this will be this minus this. Reason. If this is 3 ampere, this is 1 ampere. 3 minus 1 will go ahead. Any doubt? This is KCL. इतना simple है. If this is I, this is one more unknown. Out of this part is going away. The remaining part will go ahead. Okay. Again, you have to make a decision here. If I say this is I2, what will be this?
Minus
I minus I1 minus I2. This will be I minus I1 minus I2. What is total current coming here? I minus I1. Out of that, I2 is going here. देखो, wait करता हूं मैं. Okay, यहाँ आने के बाद, this is coming. I minus I1 minus I2 plus I1. Again I2 coming here. This plus this. हो गया सो. और केवीएल लिखना है अभी. 3 इक्वेशन आएंगे. बट ये इंपॉर्टेंट था. मतलब ये जो है, this is 4 ampere, and if this is 1 ampere, then this has to be 3 amp.
So after finding this, you have to find this. So
नहीं, हमने सिर्फ we just branched the current and took unknowns only when required. ऐसा नहीं किया I1 I2. हमने थोड़ा सा खर्चा कम किया. इसको I बोला, इसको I1 बोला, तो अगले करंट को हमने I2 नहीं बोला. हमने क्या बोला? The remaining current will be I minus.
If we take two incoming at a one branch and
But तुमको ये होगा, confusion होगा KVL लिखने में. This is the best possible way. अगर तुमने इसको I लिया, इसको I1 लिया, तो this will be I minus I1. But to track the polarities, it will be difficult. Now you can track the polarities very easily. ठीक है? चलो बच्चों, good night, sweet dreams. Thank you very much. शब्बा खैर. Bye बच्चों.
bye sir. Thank you.
चलो बच्चों, हैप्पी रक्षाबंधन. थैंक यू. भेजा, मैं देखता हूँ थोड़ा आज बैठ के. सैटरडे फिर डिस्कस कर. ऑनलाइन पीपल, कैन वी स्टॉप द मीटिंग? हाँ बच्चों, we'll meet on Saturday. Host, please stop the meeting.
Okay, sir. Bye. Good night. Thank you.
Bye. Good night. Thank you.